So guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have predictions for the upcoming team of the week. Now I'm sorry it's out late, but I wanted to wait till Tuesday night games were over to then predict, because over the international weekend there wasn't too many standout performances, so I thought I'd wait until Tuesday's games were over and then see what we could potentially have in the upcoming team of the week. It's either going to be a good team of the week or a really bad one, and it all depends on if they include international friendlies or not. I think they will, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, without further ado, in the comments below, let me know who you think will get an inform in the upcoming team of the week. Also, if you could leave a like on the video, that would be awesome. So we start off with Jan Sommer, who kept 2 clean sheets in both of his international games. Both obviously against Northern Ireland. One was a win for Switzerland and one was a draw. For Salker, have I got that right? I probably haven't. I've probably got the name way wrong. If you know how to pronounce this guy's name, let me know in the comments. Anyway, he got 2 assists for Croatia in a 4-1 win, and that for this week should be enough to see him get an inform. Ricardo Rodriguez got himself a goal. He got the only goal in a 1-0 win for Switzerland against Northern Ireland. There could be a second inform Granvist in the upcoming team of the week. He helped Sweden keep 2 clean sheets against Italy as Sweden went through to the World Cup, and unfortunately for Italy, they got knocked out. So, David Silva, this man scored twice in a 5-0 win for Spain against Costa Rica. Now, this game was a friendly, but like I said previously, friendlies might count towards this week's team of the week, and hopefully they do. Johansson of Sweden was the man who scored that goal, which has sent Italy out of the World Cup and has sent Sweden through to the competition. Henrik Mkhitaryan could get himself a very nice looking central card that no doubt will be very expensive if it does indeed happen. He got 2 goals and an assist over 2 games while on international duty. Christian Eriksen got himself a hat-trick in a 5-1 win against Ireland, so you know, this one should almost definitely be happening. Now, if EA don't include Tuesday games this week, then Eriksen could be in form next week instead, but I think they'll include him. 3 goals in an international match, that deserves an inform. One very exciting card that could come from this week's team of the week is a potential inform Son, but it would be a central card because he plays striker internationally. He got 2 goals in a 2-1 win for Korea against Colombia, and I don't know whether I want this card to happen or not. I do, because I'd love to use it, and I bet that card is freaking amazing, and I love his non-inform. However, I know that every team I come up against in Weekend League is going to have that inform Son, so, you know, it's hit or miss. Up next is Lukaku, who scored twice in a 3-3 draw against Mexico while playing for Belgium. He also became Belgium's record goal scorer. I don't think he'll get a record breaker card, but obviously it's a possibility. But I don't think he'll get it. I think he'll just get an inform or maybe a hero card. But nevertheless, 2 goals for him in a 3-3 draw. Lacazette scored twice in a 2-0 win for France against Wales, and I want this card to happen, although I probably can't afford to pick this card up, but, you know, hopefully it happens nevertheless. 2 goals in an international match for Lacazette. Jordan Pickford made multiple saves and kept a clean sheet for England in a 0-0 draw against Germany. Mehdi Benatia got himself a goal in a 2-0 win for Morocco against Ivory Coast. Dosevi scored twice in a 6-0 win against Mauritius, and, yeah, for whatever reason, he has no face. I don't know why that is. Romanian midfielder Grozav got 2 goals in a 2-0 win against Turkey. Albanian striker Sadiku got himself 2 goals and an assist in a 3-2 win against Germany. I don't have too many people in this week's team of the week that are not international based, however, this one is not internationally based. It's Krishna, who got himself 2 assists and man of the match in a performance for the Wellington Phoenix, in which they won 5-2 against Perth. West Ham's Diafra Saka got himself a goal on international duty. He scored the only goal, but no, he scored 1 of the 2 goals in a 2-0 win against South Africa. So guys, those are my predictions for the upcoming team of the week. Now, those of you who have listened carefully, or maybe watched the pictures, that sounds really weird, but you get what I mean, will have noticed I've only actually mentioned or shown you 18 players. Now, normally in team of the week there's 23. Now, obviously the players that I haven't included would be on the reserves bench, and we're going to talk about some players in a moment. But due to there being a lack of candidates this week, there might not be reserves. I might be wrong, but, you know, there's a chance. I'm not saying it officially, I'm just saying it's a possibility because EA have done that before. Anyway, the 5 players I probably would have included on the reserves are possibly Marcelo, obviously of Brazil, Olsen of Sweden, the goalkeeper, maybe Durar of Monaco. I think he played right back for Monaco, so that would be an interesting card. He actually used to be, I think he was a left mid or a right mid which is interesting. And when I said Monaco, is because he used to play for Monaco, and that's in my head. He's playing internationally for Morocco, so silly me. There's also Lod of Finland, who also plays for Panathinaikos, I believe, and also Smolov of Russia. That would probably have been my bench, well, my reserves. I've probably really overcomplicated things now, but yeah. Anyway guys, those are my predictions for the upcoming Team of the Week. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm glad international break is over. Team of the Week prediction will be out at usual time next week, and also it'll be a lot less stress to produce for me because I've pretty much just got on from work and I've had to do this in about 30-45 minutes, which is pretty difficult to do a lot of research in that time. Anyway, if you could leave a like on the video, that would be awesome. Comment below who you think will get an inform, and yeah, I'll catch you in tomorrow's video.